Hey, let me talk to you the way I wish someone had talked to me before I upgraded. When you bring home the T7, something shifts immediately. You stop feeling like you're just watching content, and you start feeling like you've stepped into a space built for someone who actually cares about their experience. And if you're here right now, that's already who you are. You're the kind of person who doesn't pretend average is enough. If you've been staring at your old screen lately, noticing the washed-out colors, the dim scenes, the motion blur during fast action, that was your signal. You outgrew that phase. You know the moment I'm talking about. The moment you realize you've been compromising every single night, convincing yourself that your older setup was still fine. But once you see what a real upgrade feels like, you can't unsee it. And the T7 hits you with that feeling instantly. Before you go further, check the current price and stock while it's available. Big screens like this swing fast. The first night I used it, I remember sitting back and feeling this quiet sense of relief. Like, finally. Finally the picture looked the way it was supposed to look. Finally I wasn't squinting through dark scenes or missing details in games. The brightness hits without blowing out the highlights. The motion feels clean, fast, controlled. And you feel different sitting in front of it. There's a confidence to owning something built on this level. Gaming on it becomes this upgraded version of yourself. You move quicker, react faster, and the smoothness makes every action feel intentional. And when you switch over to movies, the jump in clarity almost feels like you unlocked a new version of the content you already loved. Even simple nights, binge-watching a show, scrolling YouTube, watching a creator you love, it all feels richer, fuller, like the screen is finally keeping up with your life. Check the mid-stock status again if you haven't. Price bumps happen without warning, and you don't want this to be one of those upgrades you keep pushing off. If you're worried you don't need something this strong, that's exactly why you do. Every time you look at something cheaper, you feel that tug. You know it won't satisfy you long term. You know you'll end up upgrading again anyway. And once you get used to this level of brightness, color, and motion control, you can't go back. That's just how it works. There's always that one surprise too. For me, it was how incredibly clean the upscale looked. Older content suddenly felt alive again. That alone made the upgrade worth it. And owning it brings this quiet pride. Not the loud kind, the kind where you walk into your room, the screen lights up, and you feel like you made a decision your future self would thank you for. You'll love how scenes finally feel vivid and cinematic. You'll love how gaming becomes sharper and smoother. You'll love how everyday content suddenly feels high-end. You'll feel more immersed, more connected. The only downside is that it will make every smaller or weaker screen feel even weaker. And once you get used to this size, you'll never want to shrink again. You've compared enough already. At some point, you stop cycling through options and choose the thing your gut already picked the moment you saw it. If you're ready to experience that shift, check the link, see the current price, and take the upgrade while it's still up.